Alright, new Star Wars movie out. Is it any good? Long story short, yes. Is it worth paying for? Probably not. I just bought Odeon Unlimited, so I was like, I'll go see this. Yeah, fine. But I wouldn't have paid for it. I'd wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. There's stuff I really like and stuff I don't. I think there are a lot of really nice like shots in this movie, but then there's also a lot of stuff which it kind of feels like a few episodes of the show mashed together. And also, Pedro Pascal just does not give a fuck. Like, there's one bit in this movie where I think it's just like his voice, right? He just could not, he's reading it off a script. It sounds like he's just maybe like taking a shit and like reading it like a Sunday paper and not really like looking at what the words kind of mean. And I felt that quite a few times throughout the movie. Like, most of what he said, he just did not really care. Also, he was only actually, like, in one scene without his helmet. So, I don't know. Make of that what you will. I kind of get the character's faceless. So, yeah, okay. I kind of felt like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like he wanted to be involved in this. He didn't really, I don't know. I wasn't a massive fan of Pedro's work, but I thought the body acting from whoever played the Mandalorian did a very good job, you know. There's like this bit where they get stuck on the hot planet or something, or whatever it is, and because like there's two slugs and they're evil or something and they're twins, so they want to go kill the bear. There's a slug who was from the bear, and his family are like, we want him dead. And it's like, okay. And they're stuck on this planet for a bit, and Grogu gets a walking stick. I really liked that. I don't know why. Little Grogu, Grogler, whatever you want to call him. Little Grogu. His walking stick was very cute. I liked it a lot. It got a little chuckle out of me. I don't know why. I liked it a lot. I thought Jeremy Allen White playing Jabba's kid, he didn't do a voice. Like, he did not do a voice. It was just his regular voice, and they made it deeper in post. I didn't hate it. I counted, like, how many times, or I tried to. I was kind of drifting off towards the end. A lot of people say in the movie, why should I believe you? And then immediately believe them 5 minutes later. I thought this movie had way too much reliance on the animated shows. Having the main bounty hunter be like one of the main, like, a villain being a bounty hunter was from the Clone Wars. I think her name was like Embo or something. And Zeb from Star Wars Rebels, and that's fine. But this is not a jumping on point for new Star Wars fans, and this being a Star Wars movie, the first one in 7 years, it should be that. That's what this should be. But it isn't. And I think this is Star Wars, not Marvel. And we've got too much reliance on the Disney Plus shows like Marvel does. And I think that's going to crush the franchise, quite frankly. Martin Scorsese had a cameo. Very fun. I liked it. I thought it was very cool. I really like the music in this movie, actually. The music was really good. And I think there was a bit where these robots were made to look like stop motion. I don't know if they actually used stop motion, but it was really good. And there were some shots that genuinely looked good. I thought the actual hot planet itself was very cool. One thing that did genuinely piss me off is that there was no Star Wars opening credits, and I'm like, if you're going to do a Star Wars movie, just put in the opening credits, man. What are you doing? Just, like, go all out. Instead, it was the Mandalorian opening credits, which I was like, eh. The whole opening scene of the movie was very fun, like, with Mando taking down ex-Imperials and stuff. I liked that a lot. I thought it was very cool. One thing I didn't like was, and this is the final thing I'll say, because it's the last thing I actually have to say about the movie, but there's a bit where he has to go try and rescue Jabba's kid, who's played by Jeremy Allen White, and he he gets involved in this pit. Okay, Mando gets caught twice in this movie, right? Once by Embo, the bounty hunter, who's mean, and he's like, I'm gonna get you, Mando, or whatever, and he is a dog. And the other time, because he's just hanging around Jabba's kid and being like, we're going to get you out of here. And Jabba's kid's like, I don't want to get out. And he's like, please, I know you don't know me, but they're going to kill you. And Jabba's kid is just like, yeah, can we knock this guy out? And the guards do, using gas or something. And then he wakes up in a pit. Mando gets caught twice. He's meant to be a bounty hunter. Shit at his job. I just gotta say. I really enjoyed those first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. I preferred it when it felt like a space western. But fuck me. Genuinely, he gets caught twice in this movie. Not very good at his job. When he got put in the pit, like the fighting ring, which, by the way, actually, I didn't put it in my notes, but I really fucking love, like, the idea of a Star Wars gladiator pit. And I know people were like, oh, it's just the chess things from the original film. I get it, and it is. But it was fun. I really liked that. I thought seeing that was pretty cool. But when he leaves that pit, he has his jetpack. But I was looking during the pit, I was looking at his back, and I didn't see his jetpack. I don't know if he went and got it off camera. I don't know if he always had it and I'm being dense. But I thought that was a continuity error. But I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't care. What I've told people who have asked me how this was is I would probably wait for it to go out on Disney+. You know, Sigourney Weaver's also in it. She doesn't really do a lot. And I didn't know why she was in it. But yeah, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan, see it. But maybe just wait, you know. Wait till it comes out on Disney+, because it's worth a watch, but I don't know if it's worth paying for. And as I said, the only reason I went to go see it was because I just bought Odeon Unlimited, quite frankly. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, I might see you in the next video if I ever make one. Hey, post-editing me here. I just realised, while I was going over the audio for this, I call Grogu Groglet, like, a few times, I think. Obviously that is from a podcast I listen to, The Weekly Planet. They call him that there. I didn't mean to sound like I was stealing that, but you know, whatever. Yeah, alright, bye.